Hello PMIN896 students, this is your co-learner, Dr. Larry Asplund, just thinking about your work this weekend. We're coming to the very first weekend of our semester and of our course, and it's been challenging. The first week has been challenging. We had a couple of changes, as you know, in the course, and then we had a hurricane and other severe weather. I know there was severe weather up in the Northeast as well that knocked power out for Mark and perhaps for others as well. So anyway, I thought it might be helpful just to do a quick review of how our collaborative work is going to go. You know, there's some exercises, a couple of exercises that are important here at the end of your journey prior to the writing of your dissertation under a chair and committee, etc. And so we have some good collaborative, learning community exercises. And they are both discussions, a variety of discussions, as well as a peer review process, a writing group. So just real quickly, of course, and I don't want to insult your intelligence, but I thought it would be okay given the importance that we're doing. If when you go to groups, of course, then you will immediately see that there are two kinds of groups. So there are 4 discussion groups. We have 16 students in this class. So there are 4 students in each group. And then there are 4 peer review groups, or writing groups. And they have different assignments, as you know. So week 1 only has a discussion group assignment. So in fact, when you go into discussion group number 1, you will see, and I'm going to come down to the discussion board. You'll see a complete list of assignments, of course. And so already here in group 1, I'm looking at module 1, week 1. So that's this week. And that's the assignment that these good students are working on here in group 1. And then there is a module 1, week 2. So next week there will be another discussion group assignment, and then there will be group 1 module 2, group 1 module 3, module 4, module 5, and module 7. So they're very clearly listed, and you have a sense then of when they're due. Of course, the syllabus makes that clear as well. And so there are 4 discussion groups that will all work the very same way, and then there are only 3, but 3 very important peer review opportunities in your writing groups. If you're a member of discussion group 1, you're also a member of peer review writing group 1. And so the very first, and I'm going to go down to the discussion board, the very first peer review opportunity is coming up at the end in week 2. So here we are in week 1. This will be its module 1, but the syllabus makes clear a week 2 assignment. There is the rubric that you will use. So it's a description of the assignment, in this case, the thesis statement of focus, but also the rubric. And so you will post a copy of a document containing your thesis statement and your focus with a little bit of a quick explanation. But then you want to access somebody else's document using the rubric to post feedback that's rubric based. And so very, very important. I think you will enjoy the opportunity to provide feedback. In fact, the use of the rubric will enable you to be even more focused as you review that specific assignment. So we already have somebody here in group 1 who has jumped in a little early. That's fine. Of course, early is fine. But that's how that will work. And then there will be a peer review assignment in module 2 and 1 in module 3. They'll all 3 work the very same way, in the first 6 weeks of our course. And when it comes to the peer review, we will be examining not so much the document that you posted, but your review of the document, the rubric that you used. So that's how our groups are going to work. Let me come back here again to the list of the groups. So there are 2 kinds of groups, the discussion group, the peer review group. If you're in group 1 for the discussion group, you're also in peer review writing group 1, etc. We will make sure we review how those assignments are working week by week as we go along. And once again, the syllabus is very clear. There's a schedule of assignments there. So thought I would just see if that might be helpful. So God bless you, everybody. We'll talk to you later.